A. It's Abraham's faith I will continue as we left off, giving all praises, glory, honor, benediction, thanksgiving unto Yud-Heh-Wav-Heh, your God, or Elohi Yahweh, Jehovah, God, Allah, He be magnified, Jehovah, Yah, Allah, her, be magnified, Yahweh ben Yahweh, the greatest, forever and ever. Amen. This segment was on our foundation scripture, Leviticus 19:3. As we were continuing to use modern dictionaries, we have reverent, an adverb disposed to revere, impressed with reverence, submissive, humble, respectful, as reverent disciples, submissive, inclined or willing to submit to orders or wishes of others, or showing such inclinations. Humble, marked by meekness or modesty, not arrogant or prideful. Respectful, feeling or manifesting veneration. Veneration. Religious zeal, a profound emotion inspired by the deity. Revere, love unquestioningly and uncritically, or to access. Deferential, showing deference. Deference, a disposition or tendency to yield to the will of others. Also a courteous expression, by word or deed, of esteem or regard, or respectfulness. Manifesting veneration, which was religious zeal, a profound emotion inspired by the deity. That text came from WordNet Browser 2.1, copyright 1991 through 2005, Princeton University Cognitive Science Lab. With gratitude, moving forward. Regard, watchful, observant. This text is extracted from the Wiktionary, and it is available under the CC BY-SA 3.0 license. Moving forward, considerate, showing concern for the rights and feelings of others. Considerate, showing concern for the rights and feelings of others. Reverential, respectful, deferential, reverent, submissive, humble. I'm going to read the Greek transliteration of P-Tharkeo. Description, it comes from a compound of G3982 and G757. This word P-Tharkeo coming from G3980, defined to be to be persuaded by a ruler. That is, in the genitive case, to submit to authority. By analogy, to conform to advice. Translation, hearken, obey magistrates. The KJV usages are obey, hearken unto, obey a magistrate. Now, completing this good message based upon Elohim's gospel message. Let's pull the statute from Acts 5 verse 9. Locating Acts chapter 5 verse 9. But Peter said to her, how is it that you have agreed together to test the Spirit of the Lord? Behold, the feet of those who have buried your husband are at the door. They will carry you out. Let's read from another version. That was the ESV of the American Bible Society, out of the Holy Bible. This is the 1611. KJV. Verse 9. Then, and Peter answered unto her, tell me whether ye sold the land for so much. And she said, yeah, for so much. Verse 9. Then Peter said unto her, how is it that ye have agreed together to tempt the Spirit of the Lord? Behold, the feet of them which have buried thy husband are at the door, and shall carry thee out. So that's pretty clear. Let's go to Galatians, statute 4 and 26. Say, Amanu Yarushalayim. Berakatu for all all consuming fire. Boom, 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 boom. A burning desires to unite in truth with all your fruits, the works, the results of Yahwehism par excellence, with the fruits of Islamism should be the greatest upon the face of the earth. For Yahweh's awakened angels are the ideal peacemakers. Indeed. Galatians chapter 4, verse 26. But Jerusalem above is free, and she is our mother. For it is written, Rejoice, O barren one who does not bear. Break forth and cry aloud, you who are not in labor. For the children of the desolate one will be more than those of the one who has a husband. Continuing on to Malachi statute 2, verse 10, statute section. Have not we all one Father? Have not one God created us? Why then are we faithless to one another, profaning the covenant of our fathers? On that note, the purpose of this segment upon Leviticus 19:3 clearly reminds each and every member in particular that every man is able and can and shall and should. Ye shall fear every man, his mother and his father, and keep my Sabbaths. I am ዄՀΕ, your God, or Elohim, the great Yahweh, your God. Blessed are the meek, the humble, those marked by modesty, not arrogant or prideful, for they shall inherit the earth. Blessed are those that love unquestioningly and uncritically, or to access our Father, ՅHWH, El Elyon, the Most High, Almighty One, and Mother Jerusalem, the mother of us all. Second John 1:6. And this is love, that we walk according to his commandments. This is the commandment, just as ye have heard from the beginning, so that you should walk in it. For many deceivers has gone out into the world, those who do not confess the coming of Yahshua HaMashiach, Jesus the Christ in the flesh. Yahweh ben Yahweh has come, is came, and shall come with us forevermore. Such one that does not confess is the deceiver and the Antichrist. Watch yourselves so that you do not lose what we have worked for, but may win a full reward. Everyone that go ahead and does not abide in the teachings of Christ does not have God. Amen. This is for edification purposes only, for all scriptures, for reproof, correction, promoting godliness, I will the best for us all. But even as Christ himself, our Messiah, spoke, who is my brother, who is my sister, who is my mother, who is my friend, except for he who hear the will of God